Laundry hung up, and the sky looks like it just might let out some rain. This is my view from the bus. Got this light. I won't turn it around, but it's just a puck light. And I have the color-coded Bible. I don't know if you can see color code study Bible, Thomas Nelson, King James Version. And I have the open Bible in the New King James Version. I just pulled those out just to look at what I've been reading in this, as well as I've looked at it. I think I've used another King James, a New King James actually, study Bible, the ESV. I need to find my ESV. I know I have an inductive study Bible. I think it's ESV. I need to find that one. I think it might be in my storage. I'm not sure. But I've been reading in Samuel. This one I'm just going back over some things and just kind of reading over it here one more time, because there's something I don't know, it's just something I keep wanting to read, and there must be something there that I need to see, so that's what I'm doing. And Graham is sitting outside. He's watching Ben. If you could see Ben out there. He's skating up on the highway, or well, it's not a highway, it's just our road, but it's used to be called the Old Denver Highway, or maybe it still is listed under that. But yeah, that's what's going on. He saw me checking him out, so he's gonna come in. It gets really hot in the bus though, so try not to stay in here too much. Or he does, I guess I should say. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing. And I'm laying, this is the bed that we have in here. I don't know if you can really see anything. It's kind of lighting, but this is just the headboard. So I'm just kind of laying, looking out the window, so it's a nice view. So yeah, this is going to be nice. But I really love that I have this view out of the windows. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are doing well and enjoying your Wednesday afternoon. It's a little after 12 now. It's getting pretty warm here in Santa Fe. I had PT today, which I'm feeling a little bit out of it from that, but it's helping. I'm just getting really sore, and I think a lot of it has to do with arthritis and things like that. But I got my Dutch Bros, and I'm here at Savers. I'm going to try the $10 challenge that I see Susanna doing a lot, to see if I can get a Bible and some journaling supplies, which I'm hoping to get some form of journal or devotional, as well as a Bible and some supplies. We'll see what we can find, and I will get right back to you guys. It is kind of windy right now, so you're probably going to hear the wind. I'm not sure if you can. So I have my headphones on, as you can see. I don't know if you can even hear me. I don't know how these, I think I've used them once before for recording, but that's it. But yeah, so let's see what we find. Oh yeah, and happy July, by the way. I didn't realize it was July 1st until Ben said something earlier, and I was like, what? Insane. thought about getting this one. I took it with me in the basket and then I put it back because I thought, I don't know if I'll really want to try this out. But it looked pretty interesting and the price was not bad. Brand new plastic. But as you can see, I put it in the basket and later on I went and took it back. So I did find the moleskin. I did not know it was a moleskin when I looked at it. I don't know how I missed that, but I'm excited. I'm using that to write Ephesians in. Those are some cool little notebooks as well. They didn't have as many as they have had in the past. Those are like sticky notes. I didn't get that either. Looking back, I'm like, I should have gotten that. Even if I just get it and put it in my giveaway boxes, like even that journal. But those journals I like because they're small or, thin, easier to carry in my Bible bags. Yeah, so it's just going through some of the stationery. I thought that was really cool, but I couldn't remember if I had, oh, now I remember. I do have a little 3-ring binder for those, and I do need extra paper, but I'll do that on another day. I did get one of those. I think they were like $1.99. That way I can use those for tip-ins and things like that. And they have some cool stuff, but I was just like, I'm not going to use that. I won't use that. But some of it I was thinking afterwards, I look at this and I'm like, I should have gotten that. I should have gotten that one. Like some of the coloring books, just to like even use in the Bible, put them in there. That was a really nice planner as well. It wasn't dated or anything, but I still have my Hobonichi planner for the rest of the year. And I'm like, I don't really know what I'll do next year. So I'm not going to get one until later on this year and see what I decide. Because I think I may stick with the Hobonichi again. I don't know. We shall see. I do like the happy planners as well. I like that they're spiral. But the Hobonichi, even for it being that it's not spiral, I really like it. And it lays flat and everything, so it's not a big deal. Because like some planners, like the hardcovers, and some notebooks, like one of the last journals I used, I only used it for a little while and I just put it away because I couldn't deal with that not lying flat thing. It was just really driving me kind of crazy. So I do have to put some music over parts of this because in different parts of the store you can hear the radio pretty loud, whatever they have on. So I don't want to get copyrighted. Those are really cool. I thought about getting one of those to learn how to draw animals, and I think the other one was, I'm not sure what the other one was. But yeah, this place, usually this section is really, really full of stuff. This time it wasn't as full. So, all right, well, I will jump back in if I need to explain anything else, or if I feel like I need to say, oh, I really like that, or something like that. Before I show you guys the haul, which I will do in a little bit because we gotta go pick up the truck, I wanted to show you the sticker I got today from Dutch Bros. I actually got two because I got 2 drinks. And there's a little kitty. So one of these will go on my journal. And one, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe on a cup, maybe on my tablet, maybe on the back of my phone. I don't know. But I will show you the haul that I got from Savers. I did find Bibles. Didn't find any like pens and things, which was okay because you'll see why. I'll be back in the next one. Alright, I am let me close these windows because it's pretty windy. I picked up the truck. One of the flaps where they put the control arms, they have to take off some stuff for an alignment and that. Anyway, it was loose and that's what was making all the noise. This month with Women at the Well, I think. Wawa. Oh my goodness, I'm not going to remember. I will put that on the screen later, but we're writing through the book of Ephesians this month. So I have a journal with me I think I brought a journal with me. Now that I say that, I'm not even sure if I have a journal. Maybe I'll use the one I just bought. Possibly. Because the one I have, I'm going to be writing out of the ESV Jesus Bible. I'm going to be writing the Bible out of that, handwriting the Bible all the way through. I have the other one where I'm writing this Bible all the way through in Spanish. So I need one just for like the basics, like just the smaller books or whatever. So Ephesians is this month. So if you'd like to join, jump in today. It's Ephesians 1 through 6, I believe. I will check though, and I know by the time this is out, it's probably going to be late, but I'll kind of see if I can get a screenshot of at least a few of the days, whatever has passed and all of that by the time I get this. I'm hoping to get this up today. I have a lot of videos that are backed up, but I'm just kind of going to move forward because there's a lot of stuff there. I might throw in a few things. I do need to add in one more, some of the concert. I don't know if I've already done that. I think that's the one that's in edit right now, the concert and the skate park. So once that goes up, I will jump forward into this one, or I'll put this one up and then put that one in there. Just whatever I decide at the last minute. So let me show you. I did not find any markers and things. They did have markers and colored pencils, but I do have some colored pencils already. The type that they had. The markers, they're not good for, the type of markers aren't good for Bibles. There was no highlighters. There wasn't really anything. You'll see some clips later, but there wasn't really anything that I thought was worth spending the money on. But I did get a journal, so you'll see this. And this is really cool. I don't know, it's called, oh my goodness, I didn't even realize this. It is a moleskin for $1.99. It is the graph paper. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. I didn't even just look at the back. I just saw it and I was like, this is really cool. It's a moleskin. And that's what I was going to use to write out the Bible. So maybe I'll just use this to start writing out Ephesians. But $1.99, it's a new, I mean, there's like probably markings from like oils on the hands. Because that's what it looks like lotion. It might even be from me. Okay, so then I found the New King James Version Possibility Thinkers Bible. I've never heard of this before. $1.99. I have no idea what this is exactly. It's Thomas Nelson, and it is copyright 1984. It has this in the front. It has like a whole introduction to what this is about. It has a preface as well. Let me see if I can. This is how the introduction starts. This is the day to be happy, for you hold in your hand today God's special message to you. What could make the day happier than a message from your best friend? What greater gift could come to you today than a personal word from God, who created you and put you into this world? This is what you are holding in your hand, the Holy Bible, God's message to you. How do you introduce the President of the United States to American citizens? How would you introduce the Pope to the Roman Catholic believers? How would you introduce the North Star to a group of astronomers? If that would be difficult, then imagine how difficult it is to introduce the Holy Bible to Christian believers. I can only share my personal testimony. And then he goes into his testimony. That's awesome, actually. It's really cool to have. It's Robert H. Schuller is the testimony. It's a pretty long one, so I'm going to go ahead and read that too. The creed is what's in the front. When faced with the mountain, I will not quit. I will keep on striving until I climb over, find a pass through, tunnel underneath, or simply stay and turn the mountain into a gold mine with God's help. It has the table of contents, books of the Bible, commentary for possibility thinkers. So it gives you where everything is at. The preface to the 1611 edition, the translators of the authorized version, known popularly as the King James Bible, state that it was not their purpose to make a new translation, but to make a good one better. Indebted to the earlier work of William Tyndale and others, they saw their best contribution to consist in revising and enhancing the excellence of the English version, which had sprung from the Reformation of the 16th century, in harmony with the purpose of the King James scholars. They have perceived the Holy Bible, New King James Version, as a continuation of the labors of the earlier translators. And then just kind of goes on about the format and all of that. So it has footnotes. There's the introduction to Genesis. There is some stuff in blue. I do not know. God blessed the seventh day. Then God said, let there be light. So I don't know if this is like supposed to be like God's words in blue. They also have blue in the New Testament, but Jesus answered him saying, it is written. So maybe that's what this is, all in blue. But this is really cool. So this is like one of the in between pieces, like I don't know if it's a commentary or like a devotional, but this is gonna be really cool to look at. I might actually just take this $1.99 thing off and I'll clean this up a bit and take that with me inside. Then I got this, the New Interpreter Study Bible, New Revised Standard Version with the Apocrypha. So this is obviously, I think, a Catholic Bible, or what they, I don't know if they still use this or not, but it's brand new. $5.49 for this one. Is a little expensive. It is copyright 2003, and it does have guides for the reliability of Scripture, the authority of the Bible, inspiration of Scripture, and it does have the apocryphal Deuterocanonical books. So like that's Tobit, Judith, Esther, Wisdom of Solomon, and so on. And has the list of contributors, an introduction to the Bible, preface to the reader, the books in alphabetical order. It actually has the abbreviations here for the names of the Bible. It actually has certain Bible versions, orders, like the KJV, NAB, and it kind of gives you what they are, the abbreviations and what they are. So I don't know. This looks, and it has a lot of footnotes in it too. So that's going to be interesting. So that was $9, I think, and 47 cents or something like that. Now I can't remember. I figured it out. I had to get this though. The books were 30% off today. If you're part of the Savers Club, you get 30% off if you scan the QR code in your email. This was brand new, and he gave it to me for $1.49. It did not have a tag. It's Words of Wisdom, and it's Psalms and Proverbs, and so it's just like the Psalms and the Proverbs. And I thought this would be so nice to carry on, and it's like a large print, so I can actually see it well. But I thought this would be great to carry with me. So yeah, but now I'm gonna get down because it's getting really hot in here, and oh my goodness, I am sweating. All right, so I will see you guys later. Thank you.